Hello and welcome to Crafternoon. I'm Miss Mary and I'm here at the Pacific Grove Public Library, and today we are going to be making hot air balloons with paper. So to do that you will need a piece of paper. I have chosen blue just because it's the color of the sky, and you will need strips of colored paper, and the strip can be about an inch in width and about 8 inches depending how big you want your hot air balloon to be. And I have different colors. If you want to have all one color, that's fine too. I have chosen just several bright, some primary and some secondary colors. Then if you want to include a basket, you'll need paper to do that as well. And I've selected a brown basket, and you'll see these are my ropes. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is draw a circle for the hot air balloon. And I have this as my circle. So I am going to take this as a template and draw a circle. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for my pencil. And I think my paper is positioned sideways, just so you know. I'll make sure it's in the center, and I'm just going to draw all around. Okay, now I have a circle, and if it's a little bit, if it's not quite all connected, that's fine. It'll actually be covered up. I will need my strips, and I'm going to need some glue. And Elmer's glue works best. So with my first strip, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fold over each end. I need to create a platform for my glue. And I'm just going to fold over a little bit. And then I'm going to take my glue and put a little bit on each side. And then I'm going to start right on one side and go directly across to the other side. And I'm going to try to cover up that line that I drew. And then I'm going to take my next color, same thing, fold the end, and then fold the other end. I'll try to make that straight. Okay, and I put a little bit of glue and a little glue on this side. And this one looks a little bit shorter. I think I'm going to slide it under, press it down on the other end, and then this side. Okay, so now I've created more or less an X, and then I'm going to take my other strip and continue the same thing. And I'm going to fold each side like that, with a little bit of glue, and the other side as well. And this time I'm going to go over, and once again this time almost at kind of dividing the X again, just like that. It looks a little bit shorter. I'm going to put it under. Okay, I should have enough glue that it will stick. Okay, great. All right, oops, I lost my blue, so I'll use this one next. And once again, I'm going to fold each end. And if you wanted to, you'll notice I said an inch in width. If you want to make it thinner, you can. That will actually allow you to include more strips. And if you wanted to make a bigger circle, that too will allow for more strips. And if they come unglued, you just put them back. Really easy. I think my blue is another short one. I'm going to slide it under. There we go. Okay, great. And I could continue to add a bit more. I have an orange. This is a pretty wide one. I'm going to make this one pretty small, in fact. And I can make it shorter just by actually folding more of the paper. And then I'm going to carefully slide it in and bring it to the other side. And it's so wide, I'm hoping it will fit. Okay, there we go. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing with, I have a dark blue, and I'm going to make it kind of short again. And I'll put some glue on each end, and then I think there's a gap here. I'm just going to slide it right through to the other side. And if I can make some room, it should come out over here. And I'm just going to press it down carefully. The more strips you use, the harder it is to push each one down. Okay, great. So I think I've added enough strips to fill up my hot air balloon. The next part is to include a basket. So I have my brown basket with some ropes. And I just need to add some glue. Oops, like that. And I'll have them tuck under. And this one as well. And a little bit more at the bottom. Like that. And I'll slide it just like that. And if it's a little bit longer, that's okay, because my basket will go on top. And I'm just going to include it just like that. And that is my hot air balloon. And I'm going to bring it up a little bit higher so that you can see. And I'm hoping that you had as much fun as I did making a hot air balloon. Well, thank you so much for watching Crafternoon, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.